Hi guys. The video got cut off. Actually, I think I pressed the wrong button. I think I just pressed the end button instead of the unpause button. And today is still the 26th of August. And so here on Ophiuchus and Me, I appreciate you for being here with me. Old and new, if you saw the first part, this is the second part. And so I had already put up all my cards. I could have sworn I had hit the unpause button. So I went through the whole reading, and I went back and watched it. I always do, and I'm glad I did. So at the end of it all, you know, it was the Queen of Swords, and I had titled it, or I said I was going to title it, you speak your mind, so that's why things are going in your favor or something like that. And then I also noticed that in the beginning I did not read for this card. Okay, so I guess this is an ample opportunity for me to tell you what it says, and then I'm just going to try to pick up where I left off. Okay, knowing what I know about the story already, hopefully now I can kind of still pick up on the energy. Okay, so here you speaking your mind and knowing the things that you know and the things that you find to be true, and that's how you come across as that leader, right? And so it says here, North Star. In Western culture, we wish upon a star because the stars represent all that is illuminating and enchanting. They symbolize aspiration, illumination, inspiration, imagination, and wonder. Native people use the stars to find their way in the night. The North Star was often used as a kind of compass to make sure one was going in the right direction. The North Star symbolizes direction and guidance. It is a guiding light for those who can't find their way. It's one of the brightest stars in the constellation. The sacred landscape wants you to know, just as the North Star is a beacon for travelers in the dark of the night, you are a beacon for others. It's time to step into the light and take your leadership role. You are a teacher, a steward, a guardian, and healer, a true leader. Own these gifts. Come into the light. Don't hold back. Let the world see your light. The greatest leaders are those who know how to serve and act as stepping stones for others to reach their dreams. If you have been hiding in the background, it's time to break out and become the light for others. Through this, your star shines brighter. So kind of like exactly what I was saying. You're this leader here. You have this majestic power about yourself. And it's time to embrace that. You know, whatever and however that comes across for each person, we're all different. And that was another thing I was saying in the video, you know, like we're just all different individuals. And I kind of went off into a talk about that because the phone had rang in the first video, and that's what caused me to pause. And it was my old job, and I was saying, you know, like they always call me. I've asked them to take me off their list for a long time. You know, I don't even live in the same county anymore, and they keep calling me back, you know, and they're just so hopeful because I did my job well, you know. And I was saying, you know, not to be prideful or boastful or however, you know, it's about being that powerful person in whatever you do here, and however you come across, be that light, you know. Just be that light, you know. And I'm gonna kind of start over for you, so we'll see what we get. The Emperor is at the bottom now. So that King of Cups that I had on the spread in the first half of the video, I think you're hoping that he will be your Emperor, and that you guys will get to that Ten of Cups that I also have in the spread. And I have this card also. So things are moving quickly for you in your life. and and the 8 of Cups. Yeah, because you walked away from some things. So things are moving for you because you have decided to walk away from things, because a lot of things disappointed you in the past. And this was one of the cards that I had at the bottom of the deck when I got finished. So naturally, you know, we're all a little apprehensive in terms of starting a new relationship, but you gonna go on ahead and take that cup that's coming in for you. Okay, because it is coming. It's coming in. The real love is coming in finally, and you being that Queen of Swords and speaking your mind and exactly who you are, right? Like I said, Judgment. Things are going to fall into your favor because you speak your mind. And now I'm getting a 4 of Swords in reverse. So it's like you're trying not to be focused on those things that you walked away from and that hurt you, because it just causes a whole bunch of conflict in your life, and you don't want that. So the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Cups were 2 of the cards that I, at the end of it all, where I thought I was recording, were on the were over off on the side at the bottom, like things that you just were kind of worried about and didn't want to deal with anymore, and so on and so forth. So you were disappointed by some things, but not to worry, because things are cycling up in your life, and this is true love that this person is coming in to offer you. So I understand being apprehensive and things, but like I said, when someone is really coming in to offer love, you know, you won't be hurt anymore. 3 Swords in reverse. Take all of that away, you know, and that's beautiful. It's a little bit too many, but this was the card that we had when I did it first. At the bottom, it was deceptiveness and 5 of Swords, probably with other people that you worked with and so on and so forth, that you walked away from. So don't worry, you will be very successful in all that you do, because you've come to a space where you've chosen yourself. Okay, and you've chosen yourself, and you speak your mind, and you've also decided to choose this new love and let it come in for you as well. Whoever's trying to offer it to you, you're going to allow it to come in. And it's interesting how things happen, because I'm telling you, I was watching the video, the first one, part 1, and I'm like, oh my, I didn't even read for the leadership part. I just went right into the reading. Yeah, this guy is totally your emperor, and it's a new beginning that you guys are going to have here. And these are things that you did not see coming. You didn't see any of this coming. Knight of Wands. So you've always been like this courageous person, fun loving person, you know, dance to your own beat, tune, and all that stuff, you know, see things your way, you know, kind of revel in the environment and space, you know, like that Queen of Swords, you doing and being who you are. So I'm not going to go 3 decks in, because this is a part 2. So I kind of just, you know, you got 2 videos today. So I appreciate you for being here with me and just yeah, being here with me. I appreciate it. And so hope you come back, check me out anytime you like. I'm always here every single day here on Ophiuchus and Me. You can see what it do. I also have another channel, so sometimes, like I did in part 1, you may hear me cross over because I forget who I'm. You know, I don't forget, but it's like I have the 2 channels, so I'm so used to saying one thing. I like fused in. Oh, thank you for being here on What It Do to see what it do. Okay, let's see what it do. You know. Anyway, so yeah, let's see what it do. Ophiuchus and Me's. Let's see what it do. On Ophiuchus and Me. Let's see what it do. Ophiuchus and Me's. Alright. One more time. Alright. 7 of Swords. Yeah, so it was a lot of some people in your space that just full of nonsense, talking nonsense, and you were like, no, that's not the way I do, that's not how I want to come across, so on and so forth. Here you want to have healthy soil, see things grow, and this person you're going to have this great new beginning with is someone that makes you feel childlike and beautiful. And there is a 10 of Pentacles in the upright. In part 1 it was in reverse. So yeah, he's coming like with the whole, you guys are gonna have 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles because it's real love, and he values who you are and you value who you are, most importantly. Yeah, so you guys are really like gonna be this great couple, maybe even a true powerhouse of a couple. There he is. That's your King of Cups, and that's beautiful. He came right back out like, yep, I love me some her, because you know she probably thought she didn't have that cup, you know, or you probably thought you didn't have that cup, but you do. Or maybe now talking to the Emperor, you know, and he's like, yeah, this is exactly who I am, and you know, I love her, and things will all be balanced out just because of that. You know what? Forget it. I might as well go to 3. I always do, so why stop now? So yeah, you're gonna get your justice. And like I said, at first I was speaking to the Queen of Swords, and I mean, I feel like I still am, but you know, if it's a guy here, you know, and he realizes that he has someone special, and a Queen of Swords that doesn't cut, you know, back on anything that comes out of her mouth, and she says it direct, she means well, she's a great leader. Maybe this is for him as well, and he knows who he is, and he knows who he wants to be with, and vice versa. 3 of Wands, right? So like I said, you know, in the first video, you're able to hold that vision and see things. That was for the Queen of Swords, because you speak your mind, you speak your truth, so things will always fall in your favor. Things may not always go perfectly, but they are, you know, they're just lessons, you know. And we had 7 of Cups as well. So you have, it's like that card could be, you can look at it a lot of ways. 7 of Cups, you have a lot of different options. Now, and excuse me, a couple of the decks, you see like the heart in only one of the cups, right? So it's like, and that cup is like this cup that he's holding, you know, like that cup is, that's that cup, you know, like you don't want a whole lot of options. You're not about that life. You don't really want that. You just want this 2 of Cups here. It was the one that I saw first. So you just want this 2 of Cups, just your cup and his cup, or you know, your cup and her cup, whoever's watching. Okay. Oh wow. So now I have the Ace of Wands, okay, and the Devil in reverse. Now the first video, I don't even know if you got to see that part, but the Devil came out and I was saying, can't recall. Excuse me, I was saying, you know, like, of course he's going to show up when you're trying to have things go right in your life, you know, and he doesn't want you to be balanced and so on and so forth, you know. So you are definitely about to have this brand new beginning, but don't worry about him, because you have all what it takes to overpower this devil. And neither one of you, or, you know, that in that energy, or, you know, sneaky, deceptive, or you just kind of like pure energy like type people. So Prince of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. So some things are, you know, just moving kind of slowly. You're not rushing through this. You're taking your time. And yeah, you didn't see any of this coming. None of it, you know. So you didn't see any of it coming, and most of the time we don't, you know. So I'm going to now leave that there, and keep on speaking your mind and knowing exactly who you are, because things are definitely always going to move in your favor, because you stay constantly working on yourself and bettering yourself. So thank you guys for rocking with me, coming to check me out, coming, viewing, liking, sharing, subscribing. I appreciate every single last bit of it. You guys enjoy the rest of your day, and until tomorrow, take care, guys. Bye bye.